Thank you for holding, everybody. We're now joined with Mark Hudspeth. If you have a question for Coach Hudspeth, please dial *1 on your phone at this time. Coach, while waiting for questions to get in the queue, would you mind starting us off with an opening statement?
I think our team as well as our coaches were a little obviously disappointed that we didn't play better than what we did. You know, to play as bad as we felt like that we did, and to be down 27-14 late in the third with a chance to cut it to one score, just goes to show I feel like we're making strides. But we felt like if we had executed the way we really felt like we could have, then that was a game we felt like we really could have been in. Young secondary really hurt us, and it really showed having to put so many people in the box after they started running the ball to stop the run. They sort of exposed a couple of guys, so we've made a lot of moves in the secondary with some older kids and some younger kids, to be honest with you, to shore that thing up, and I think we'll be much better there in the future. Offensively, not quite as sharp as we would like to have been there in the third quarter after probably a really good first half. So we moved the ball well at times, just didn't hit enough big plays.
Thank you very much, Coach. Our first questions come from Jay Burr at KRK-TV in Little Rock. Please go ahead, Jay.
Hey, Coach. How you doing this morning?
Hey, Jay.
Hey, what were some of the things that UA was able to do to kind of take advantage of, their situations? I mean, obviously, like you said, you were within striking distance to make it a one-score game, and then they kind of took things over. But just overall in the day, what were they able to do to be successful against your guys?
Well, they was able to run the football. You know, they've got a nice offensive line that some big kids that come off the ball, and they're pretty physical at the running back position too. So you've got to do a great job tackling. So I thought they broke tackles. I thought they came off the ball hard, put a lot of pressure on our secondary to make tackles. And anytime you're doing that, that's not really what you want to do. You don't want your corners having to make a lot of tackles against those type of running backs. And so I thought they did a nice job. Give them guys a lot of credit. They're doing a good job. Wish we could have. I was more disappointed probably offensively because with as many starters coming back, thought we would have had enough firepower to stay in the game, even though we had a young defense.
Was that just a matter of maybe first game jitters, or still kind of working some of those early season kinks out, at least offensively?
Yeah, maybe a little both. The first drive of the game, we take it 80 yards and got a chance to score. Second and goal on the 6-yard line, and end up even missing the field goal. So really would have loved to answer that. Came back the next drive, and moved the ball. So I thought we moved the ball well at times. The things that Arkansas did, they didn't really give up the big play. They kept us in front of them, but we did move the ball. We just never hit the big play like we was trying to hit a couple of times. And we missed a couple of throws. We had a couple of throws that were open, a couple of passes we dropped that were critical at times. And once our defense got that turnover there midway through the third at midfield, if we could have took it down and made it a 27-21 game right there, it would have been much better, but then we turned it right back over. So that was probably the dagger right there.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Okay, thanks, Jay.
Thank you very much, Jay, and thank you, Coach. That's all the questions we have for you today. We do appreciate it.
Have a great one, thanks.
Thank you. And as a reminder, Commissioner Carl Benson will be on at the end of today's call. If everyone could stand by, we'll have Joey Jones of South Alabama on shortly. Please stand by.